friends, excuse me, I was just drinking water. It's Eden. I'm back again, and this time I'd like to speak about finishing oils for the face, okay? And it could also be for the body, but with a finishing oil for the face, you aren't going to use something like castor oil or olive oil, okay? It's going to be too much. You're definitely going to want to go for the lighter oils. There are some oils that are thicker, like maybe carrot seed and richer, but those are oils that do absorb well. So you can definitely use some of those richer oils as well, or like a babasu or something like that. But a finishing oil really is something that you use to seal in moisture. Some people use it in place of a moisturizer, which is fine. Some people use it on top of a moisturizer and serum, just to have a little extra layer, sometimes overnight or just generally. I live in a dry climate, so I tend to favor oils, and if I ever do use a cream, it's always under an oil, because creams are also nice because they have water in them, so you kind of get that added hydration. But I prefer not to have anything waxy on my face. I can only do oil or butter, and very exquisitely crafted creams. So I tend to be a bit fussy about that. But finishing oils are really in, and there are a lot of oils, honestly, that are kind of rubbish that are out there that have a lot of silicones in them, that have a lot of fake fragrances in them, that don't really have all the nutrients they claim to have in them, or they have them in such minimal quantities that it's really darn near ineffective. So what is even the point other than to say they have it so they can charge you $20 more, than it actually needs to cost? So creating a really nice finishing oil, unlike a finishing oil for the hair where you don't have to have as much of the nutrients in it, you just need to have nice oils that absorb in the hair and that are nourishing, but you don't have to have an extract in a finishing oil for the hair. But a finishing oil for the skin gets absorbed right into the skin. It really helps to regenerate cells, really helps with anti-aging. It's an excellent product. All the oils, okay, finishing oils and treatment oils are excellent oils for purists. For those of you that don't want any kind of preservatives in your stuff, you can make an oil without a preservative at all. And there are also really nice natural preservatives that are oil-based, like elderberry extract from Formulator Sample Shop, that's oil-based. Or you can do things that extend the shelf life of the product, like a rosemary oleo resin or a vitamin E. Okay, so those aren't preservatives, but they do extend the shelf life. But because you're only using oils and you're not mixing water in these oils, you can get away with no preservative. So it's perfect for those of you that really are very nuts and berries and don't want anything chemical in your products. You could totally have a facial line that has nothing but, the treatment oil and the finishing oil, and that's your face care line. And if you wanted, they could have them use aloe vera or something as a toner in between the two layers, or they could wash their face with honey, or and you could infuse botanicals into the honey, right? But going back to oils, a finishing oil for the face is a really great product to have. You can add essential oils, you can add herbal extracts. If you're doing it for the face, I really want to see those herbal extracts in a very light oil, like a sunflower oil or a safflower oil, grapeseed oil, the lighter ones, and not as much of the olive oil and castor oil and such, okay? Almond oil and rice bran would probably work okay too. All right, so that's a finishing oil for the face, sealing in moisture, and yeah, I look forward to seeing what you're going to whip up. Thanks for watching.